Konnichiwa minasan, Nihongo no gakusei desu. In this lesson, we will learn the word temeru, temeru, or trying to do something. You can use the te form of a verb plus the helping verb miru to express the idea of doing something tentatively or trying something. You are not sure what the outcome of your actions will be, but you dare to do it and see what effect it might have. For example, we have here kanji ga wakaranakatta kara Nihonjin no tomodachi ni kiite mimashita. I did not know this kanji, so I tried asking my Japanese friend. As you can see here, we have the table for miru. Again, the te form of the verb plus miru. So miru here comes from the Japanese verb miru, to see. Okay. Instead, temeru, miru here is written in hiragana instead of the kanji in miru. Again, miru is written purely in hiragana. So temeru, temimasu, teminai, temimasen, temita, temimashita, teminakatta, temimasen deshita. That's the conjugation for miru, the same with the verb miru. So here we have mimashita. Te mimashita, meaning the verb is in the past tense. Nihonjin no tomodachi ni kiite mimashita. Okay, so te mimashita. Alright. Anime ga zenzen mite mimasen. I don't try watching anime at all. Anime ga zenzen mite mimasen. Again, te mimasen. Here we use the negative polite present form, te mimasen. Don't try at all. Now, to convert the verbs into te form, we have these rules, and we have learned it from the previous lessons already. So, verbs that end in u, tsu, and ru become te. Chisai tsu, and then te. Verbs that end in mu, bu, nu, and de. For verbs that end in ku, except for iku, ite. For verbs that end in gu, we have ide. Verbs that end in su, we have shite. Earlier, we used the word kiku, to listen, to hear, to ask. And of course, it is converted into te form, and we have kiite. Kiite. These are the other examples. Kiku, kiite. Au, atte. Matsu, matte. Suwaru, suwatte. Nomu, nonde. Manabu, manande. Iku, itte. Isogu, isoide. Hanasu, hanashite. Okay? And then we add here miru. Kiite miru, atte miru, matte miru, suwatte miru, nonde miru, manande miru, itte miru, isoide miru, hanashite miru. And they are translated as such. Try and listen, try and meet, try and wait, try and sit, try and drink, try and learn, try and go, try and hurry, try and speak. Okay? For root verbs, it is easy. So taberu becomes tabete. We just drop ru and change it with te. Miru becomes mite. Kiru becomes kite. Okay? That's how simple that is for root verbs. And for irregular verbs, kuru becomes kite. And suru becomes shite. Okay? These are the rules in transforming verbs into te form. Okay, we have other examples. Konohon omoshirokatta desu yo. This book was interesting, you know. Konohon omoshirokatta desu yo. Okay, so the answer is we want to try it. We use the verb read. So we have yomu, yonde. Yonde mimasu. Ja, yonde mimasu. Or yonde miru. Well, let me try and read. じゃあ、読んでみます. But in English, this is just translated as let me try, let me try. So we do not need to complete the sentence and include the verb. Just let me try, let me try, let me try that. じゃあ、読んでみます. Okay, so here we have again the table. We can also change the conjugation into the tai-form. Tai-form means want to try something. Okay. So how do we do that? We just drop ru. Temitai. Temitai desu. Temitakatta. Temitakatta desu. Temitakunai. Temitakunai desu. Temitakunakatta. Temitakunakatta desu. Okay? We can conjugate again temeru to temitai. Want to try something. Misoshiru o tabete mitai. Misoshiru o tabete mitai. I want to try and eat miso soup. Okay, so here we use the present casual affirmative. Temitai. We also have biru o nonde mitaku nai desu. Biru o nonde mitaku nai desu. I don't want to try and drink beer. I don't want to try beer. Other examples we have yatte miru, yatte miru. Let's try and do this, or I will give it a shot. Yatte miru. Kore o tsukatte miru. I'll try using this. Kore o tsukatte miru. Itsuka kaigai ni itte mitai na. One day I'd like to try going abroad. Itsuka kaigai ni itte mitai na. 美味しいかどうかわからないので、試しに食べてみます。I don't know if this is tasty or not, so I will give it a try, or I will try it. これは私にとっては難しいですが、やってみます。This is a little difficult for me, but I'll give it a shot. Or I'll try and do it. これは私にとっては難しいですが、やってみます。花火大会に行ったら着物着てみたいです。If I ever go to a firework festival, I want to try wearing a kimono. 花火大会に行ったら着物着てみたいです。練習しましょう。Let's practice. We're going to respond to this statement. この服は素敵ですよ。These clothes are nice. この服は素敵ですよ。Okay? So what verb do we use when we are wearing? We want to wear something? Of course, we use kiru. Kiru. To wear above the waist. じゃあ、着てみます。じゃあ、着てみます。Before we proceed, we take note of the different translation of wear in Japanese. So we have for the upper body, kiru, the one we have just mentioned, kiru. So kiru is used when we are wearing something above our waist or on our upper body, like sweater. Seita o kiteiru. Seita o kiteiru. He is wearing sweater, or I am wearing sweater. And for lower body, we have the verb haku. Haku. We use haku when we are wearing something below our waist. So that includes socks. Kutsushita o haku. Kutsushita o haku, to wear socks. Also jeans, pants, shoes, etc. We also have kaburu. Kaburu for head covering like hat. Boshi o kaburitai. Boshi o kaburitai. I want to wear a hat. Kaburu. And then we have for glasses, sunglasses, shades, kakeru. 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 Megane o kakeru. Megane o kakeru. to wear glasses. メガネをかける. For watch, tie, necklace, gloves, rings, we use する. 指輪をしています. So, して comes from する, the type form. 指輪をしています. I am wearing a ring. And then we have wearing perfumes and colognes. We use つける, つける. 今日、香水をつけた. 今日、香水をつけた. I wore perfume today. Okay? So for perfume, we use in English the verb wear. Okay? Now let's get back to the practice. What we're going to do is to respond to these questions, to these statements with a verb, just like what we did earlier. 経済の授業は面白かったですよ. The economics class was interesting. あの映画を見て泣きました. I saw the movie and cried. この本は感動しました. この本は感動しました. This book was impressive. 豆腐は体にいいですよ. This tofu, or the tofu, is good for the body. 東京は面白かったですよ. Tokyo was interesting. あの歌手の歌はいいですよ. That singer's song is good, or that song is good. このアプリは便利です. このアプリは便利です. This app is convenient. So here, think of a verb and use the te form plus mimas. You may pause the video and try and formulate your answers, or you may continue watching. Alright. Okay, for the first one. 経済の授業は面白かったですよ. The economics class was interesting. So our response? じゃあ、取ってみます. Well, I will try and take it, or I will try and take the economics class. じゃあ、取ってみます. Second, I saw the movie and cried. あの映画を見て泣きました. じゃあ、見てみます. じゃあ、見てみます. Well, I will try and see, or try and watch the movie. Next, この本は感動しました. What verb do we use when talking about book? So we use read. じゃあ、読んでみます. Well, I will try and read. じゃあ、読んでみます. Next, 豆腐は体にいいですよ. So we're talking about food, so we use 食べる. We have じゃあ、食べてみます. 食べてみます. Well, I will try and eat tofu. Okay? And for the last set, 東京は面白かったですよ. Tokyo was interesting. So here we're talking about place, so the verb we use is 行く. じゃあ、行ってみます. じゃあ、行ってみます. Well, I will try and go there in Tokyo. Next, あの歌手の歌はいいですよ. That song or that singer's song is good. じゃあ、聞いてみます. Well, I will try and listen to it. じゃあ、聞いてみます. このアプリは便利です. So, we use the word use, 使う for the app. This app is convenient, so we use じゃあ、使ってみます. Well, I will try and use it. Okay, I hope you have learned something today and thank you for watching.